Hey everyone, I'm going to show you as a regional organizer how you can manage your maps in Dust. So that'll include things like placement, that sort of thing. So first of all, Dust, once you've logged in as a regional organizer, you'll notice there's an option for map here. So what that'll do is it'll allow you to upload an image of a map or generate a map as well. So here what I've actually done is I've actually generated a map. The way the map works is when you registered your burn, you put in a location, a latitude, longitude where that burn is located. And when you go into maps and click on this little button with the three dots and click generate map, it is going to create a satellite view of the map or one of these other map view options and allow you to choose a zoom level that it's in. Click on create, and that is going to capture the satellite view of that particular area zoomed in at the center location. So obviously you can also upload images of a map as well. Maybe you've got a graphic artist that has designed a beautiful artwork for the map layout for theme camps, that sort of thing. What you want to do there is make sure you upload an image that doesn't have the theme camps placed on it yet. It probably doesn't even need a key down the side. To be able to do that, we click on the three dots and we click on upload map image. Setting up the map image is the first thing that we'll want to do, whether we generate it from a satellite view, copy it and import it in. We want to make sure that we do that before we do any placement. You'll also notice that there's options here for clearing out camp locations, art locations, and locations like restrooms, that sort of thing as well. That way, if we mess up, we can always clear off the stuff that's in there and essentially fix it up. We'll also see that we can also import from things like Google Maps too, and I'll show you that in a sec. So first up, on the Maps section, we can place things that may not necessarily be theme camps or art. To be able to do that, we click on the little drop down here. We can choose where the restrooms are, click on the map to show where those are located. And once we're done, we can hit save. We can also put on where our gate is. And then things like where's the greeters, where things like shuttle stops along the way. If there's shuttles that you run at your burn, we'll show where ice is. This one's usually particularly important. It comes up as a little icon on the home page of the Dust app. And the other super important one is medical. So you want to place medical down somewhere as well. Now, one last thing that you may want to do is click on GPS. Now, a map image is essentially just an image. To be able to make it work accurately when you're in the Dust app and show exactly where you are, you want to be able to place down at least 3 points for GPS. So to be able to do that, we'll just pick 3 points that you know locations of. We can grab locations for latitude and longitude from Google Maps. So say we know where the GPS location is here, maybe here, and then maybe down somewhere lower here. Now, to click on those links, you'll notice it's got longitude, latitude. We can actually go into Google Maps, pick a point where we know that is, and copy that into Dust. And then we'll do the same thing for the other points. Again, you need 3 points to be able to triangulate in Dust and have the map be completely accurate. Now, if you're not comfortable doing this, this is something I can help you out with as well. I'll probably check this out in Dust before the map goes live and you start your event. So with 3 GPS points plotted out, when we actually publish this into the Dust app, when attendees are walking around the map, they're going to see the little pinpoint of where they are on the map and use that for locations. We'll hit save here. and this is going to save all of that information. Notice it says publish down the bottom. If we hit publish, that is going to publish any of the points that we've added to the map into the Dust application, and they're going to appear in the app. Now obviously we also want to place things like theme camps and art onto the map as well. So for those we can go to camps. If we want to manually place them, anything that hasn't been placed before will not have this little pin icon. So this particular theme camp is missing on our map. We can click on it, click on the place button down the bottom, and then place where the theme camp is located and hit save. We'll hit save again, and then you'll notice it has a little pin icon. So we can see pretty easily which camps have been placed and which ones haven't. When you're doing your placement, also think about whether you're going to put in things like sanctuary. Maybe you'll even put in a camp that's for ICE or volunteer headquarters as well, so something to think about. Then for art, you're going to do a similar thing. When you want to click on one of those art pieces, this one's a mutant vehicle, let's place it anyway. So we'll hit the place button, and we're going to place where this is located. Again, we want to make sure that all of our art is placed as well, and we can see that with a little pin icon that appears like that. So the last thing that you want to be able to do is, what if you're using Google Maps to place all your theme camps? As an example of that, I've got a set of theme camps that I've done in Google Maps. It's also got all of the things like where all of the toilets, restrooms, that sort of thing are, where gate is, all of that sort of thing, auxiliary stuff, and where there's art as well. Now we can set up all of our theme camps to start with. We can also do our art as well, but if we want to export it all together, we can click this little icon here, and we can do export to KML/KMZ, and we want to export it as KML. So that's an import format that we can actually use. So we'll save that, and then in Dust, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into camps or art, and I'm going to click on the three dots here, and I'm going to click that option, import KML. We saved that to downloads, I think, wherever we saved it. We're going to click on it, and we're going to hit import. What that's going to do is it's going to import all of the theme camps or art into here. We'll see all of the pins sort of appear on here. One thing that's worth noting is that you're not going to be able to see those in the map. And the reason that you're not going to be able to see these is it's going to essentially approximate where each of those are, and they're going to be GPS coordinates rather than placed coordinates on the pins on the map. So you will see that they have been placed, and when you hit the publish button, it is actually going to place all of those changes that you've made for locations to the Dust application. You'll also be able to see on the map in Dust where those theme camps art are located. So again, that's that import KML option and an export that's available from Google Maps. Now you notice that I went into the button here. There's also a button next to the categories for each of these, so you can export from here as well. So you can limit it to just, for example, all of the restrooms. If you want to import those in, if you've got shuttle stops, you can just do one thing at a time if you want to. So that covers pretty much everything that's related to maps in Dust. Hope you check out some of the other videos on different sections, but yeah, feel free to contact me on the Dust website if you've got any questions around this. Thanks all.